Ozempic and weight loss surgery, VSG, is very popular. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's doing it. I've been on a weight loss journey for 2 years so far, and I am still not where I want to be, but I'm close. I am over halfway there. I started at 320 pounds, and I've lost 80 pounds in 2 years through just changing my mindset, my diet, and just exercising. Your mindset is the most important thing. And also keep in mind, I have PCOS and insulin resistance. I've had the pimples, the acne, I've had the binge eating problems, had the ovarian cyst, I've had the apple body build to where I store most of my fat in my chest, my arms, my stomach. This is where I started, and my butt was literally shaped like a triangle. I have an inverted triangle natural build. That is how my body naturally is. And I've changed my body from that to this naturally. And I'm going to be honest with you. When I first started my journey, I looked into doing VSG and Ozempic because I felt like me losing weight was impossible, because there was no way I was going to fight this hunger and stay in this deficit and just do it and lose the weight, because I kept losing the same 10 pounds and gaining it when I first started.
So it's been 20 minutes of the workout and I'm tired as fuck, but I'm gonna keep going. Day one of me working out, and so far I'm feeling good, and I'm ready for the next couple days to come for this 30-day challenge.
And I'm gonna be real with you. Starting anything new is not gonna be easy when you're so used to eating a whole pizza every day. I worked at Little Caesars when I was 16, and I would eat a whole freaking pizza and then a box of cheesy bread, a 2-liter, and some brownies. And that was a meal for me. I've been there with overeating. I've been there with just hating yourself and just feeling like, dang, I cannot lose this weight. It's not possible. I cannot control these impulses. Yes, you can. It takes time, and you have to start off with small changes. Because with Ozempic, for one, that's a medication for diabetics. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not giving medical advice. I'm telling you my opinion. But Ozempic and GLP-1, that stuff is for diabetics. And you aren't even a diabetic, and it gives you the nausea, the diarrhea. It's just not comfortable, and you have to be on that long term to keep it off. So what are you gonna do? And it's expensive too. So it's like, I've met people that has had weight loss surgery and been on Ozempic and have gained the weight back, because the thing with these tools y'all talk about, the only thing it does, it helps suppress your appetite. The gastric band, the VSG, they shrink your stomach to where you can't hold that much food. The GLP-1 and the Ozempic, it reduces your appetite. We all know that. But what are you going to do when you're not on it anymore and you get to your goal weight? What are you going to do when you're not on it no more? Because they say, oh, I have to change my eating habits while being on it. Yes, but most people don't. They eat the same type of foods. They just eat way less. They just eat way less food than what they used to eat, because they can't hold all that food down no more. But when you off of it, your appetite is going to return back. I just want you to realize that. That's why it's not something you want to do long term. With body recomp, with just eating a high protein diet, moderate carbs, just changing my actual eating habits. And this isn't an overnight thing. I had to do this for 2 years straight of going on and off. I went from 320 to 280 from January of 2023, and then to 2024 in the summer of last year. I lost 40 pounds. So I lost 40 pounds in about a year and a half. But I was not changing my eating habits the best. I was still on and off. I was eating high protein, still going to the gym, but I wasn't as consistent. I wasn't as disciplined with my deficit. And then from summer of 2024 to now, I've lost another 40 pounds. And I've lost that through just doing consistent changes and changing my mindset over time. And it's staying off. And now I just need to lose, 50 more pounds, and I'll be at my goal. And I just want you to know that it's not going to be easy. But it's just like, I knew the body I wanted for myself. Because with being on Ozempic and having weight loss surgery, I've seen the end results, and you have loose and saggy skin, and then you have to go back under the knife to just get the skin removed. Even with natural weight loss, you may have to get surgery to get the loose skin off. I've even thought about it. If I have some loose and sagging skin, I probably will do that. But I knew for myself, I wanted to change my body by myself as much as possible. And I shrunk my waist. I had no waist definition. It was just round like an apple to where it's like that. I did that on my own. And I grew my glutes because I knew that I just didn't want to be skinny fat at the end of this journey. I wanted to have some ass because I wasn't going to get no BBL. I'm not getting the BBL. Those things are high risk and dangerous. I'm not doing that. The only thing I will do is get the skin removal and maybe get a breast job. That's the honest truth. And I'm not judging anyone for getting weight loss surgery and doing Ozempic. But for those who are considering it, I hope that maybe I can change your mind and show you that I've done this on my own with PCOS, with hormonal issues, with being overweight all my life. I'm still overweight, but I have lost weight and kept it off. And that is the hardest part for a lot of people. A lot of people can lose weight, but can you keep it off? All of this is a mindset. You're going to go to the gym the first day and you're going to think it's so hard. You're going to start that deficit the first week or two and you're going to think it's so hard. But your brain, your mind is going to get used to it. And that's why being on a calorie deficit naturally is the best thing to do with body recomp, because you don't have to be in a drastic deficit. You can lose weight and build muscle over time. It's the longest route, but it's the most sustainable. And you're going to look damn good in the end because your body shape is going to change. Your metabolism is going to speed up. Building lean body mass is going to make you look amazing. You look more toned, more healthy, more in shape compared to just losing weight very fast and your body can't keep up with it. So not only are you losing fat, you're also losing muscle. Have a good day, bestie. I love you. No shade if you've gotten weight loss surgery or have done Ozempic or have done any of these tools. I'm just telling you the actual truth. You want to keep it off for the long term. You want to make the changes for the long term. Do it on your terms and take your time.